I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my...
What the hell's going on, dude? I literally looked at where I thought my camera was, even though I don't have my camera on. What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are jumping back into Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle today with a guest who has... I mean, he's 2-up me already. Now that I think about it, he beat me in the summons.
That's true.
And now he's beating me in Boss Rush. MrBaby, what's up, man?
What's going on, man? I'm doing pretty good, even though you didn't ask. How are you?
Now that I remembered how many beatings I've taken, I shouldn't be asking. I'm pissed.
Look, you're right, but I think, right? You can correct me if I'm wrong, but
go ahead.
I think it's your fault. You know, like if you're lacking, you're lacking. There's nothing. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know.
I will 100% accept the L on our Boss Rush race
and the summons.
But you cannot take ownership for a win on summons. Because that is the most random of random.
Okay, so you're telling me that me calling an LR and me calling like 18 of your units, that's
was
random?
Very freaky. That was really...
Are you calling that random? I'm pretty sure that wasn't random.
You're right.
So I was in control.
Let's jump into it just because this is going to take like another 20 minutes. And I got some fun stuff to talk about in this one. All right, I'm about to... Are you on the Dokkan Boss Rush screen?
I'm going to choose the choose deck thing, yeah. Wait.
Okay. So on 3, we're going to do start.
Right.
We'll do 3, 2, 1, then
All
go.
right.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna start at like around 3, but I'm a fair guy.
Chill. Oh, by the way, I think I'm gonna start throwing excuses already. I think iPhone actually loads a little faster. I don't know. That's what I hear. The old processor in the iPhone.
So do you want me to give it a quick second?
Yo, what is this? All right, this is already really bad.
Excuses?
What the hell?
You have the better team. I'm not gonna lie. The moment you put Vegito on Goku,
I'm actually mad.
Listen, the moment you put
physical,
just one shot.
Physical Vegito doesn't get the super attack.
Yeah, see that? Like, I just don't know what to say.
I don't understand what happened there, but he's gonna get a crit counter, so that's all good. Listen. There's a part 1, by the way. Let's start actually YouTubing here. There's a part 1 on MrBaby's channel. Go over there, make sure you subscribe, make sure you watch it, and check out how close that battle was. Dude, it was a fun battle.
That was insane. Yep.
It was a really fun battle. I found out that you are a liar.
A liar.
Dude.
Wait, there's a difference, okay, between lying and not saying the truth. Like you
can lie via omission. That's a thing.
All right.
It's a thing in court. Not that I know anything about court.
This is not court. This is Dokkan Battle Boss Rush.
This is the court of Dokkan Battle.
All right, cool, man. Whatever.
we're at the Xeno trials right here.
That's actually
but
nice
I
name.
wanted to talk about. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right? I wanted to talk about a video you made, which touched my heart. It was a breath of fresh air. It really was, because even Nano came out with a video today talking about the lack of content in Dokkan Battle, and I'm just like, oh my god!
Yeah, I stopped
what
watching those videos, to be honest.
Is this dude? Like, I understand. Listen, it's the flavor of the month to make fun of Dokkan Battle, but like, I've played actual games where the celebrations are terrible. Bleach Brave Souls, the 5-year anniversary, was horrendous. Mm-hmm. There was like nothing new in the entire celebration. That was a bad celebration, and the rates were worse than they normally are, which is insane, right? Yeah. Like your 5-year anniversary, let's lower the rates. That's
makes no sense.
Awful. This game, I'm not gonna go like break down exactly event for event, because you actually did that in your video. I'm going to have a link to that video as well. So it's going to be a ton of MrBaby links in my description down below. But he breaks down exactly what we got in part 1 and the countdown.
And before
the
countdown too. Before the celebration was even a thing, we got content for it. So,
dude, it's just like, I don't understand why people say that there isn't content when there is content. And it's like, okay, the thing that you can say, and I will not disagree with this, is if you say from the countdown and part 1, the 300 million download celebration was better. I won't disagree with you on that. Like, maybe you can, like maybe if you like these characters more, you could make the argument that
There's
it's
a lot
like,
of bias
oh, you
in
know,
that too.
yeah, there is. But like if you go by a stone count percent, like a stone count, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is, but if you're going by stone count,
Yes.
then yes, the $300 million celebration did have more stones. Like at this point, they had like 90 more stones, which is like, okay, that's fair. That's a lot of stones to be missing, right? Like, okay, completely understood. Yeah. And the $300 million celebration had Super Battle Road. We don't have Super Battle Road. But everything else, we've had the equivalent of.
And more too,
Everything
because we got a
else.
whole new mode as well. Like it's not like we just,
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? Like
that is 100%
an introduction
true.
of a
We had
whole new mode that had
chain battle.
amazing rewards. Amazing rewards.
The skill orb rewards were unbelievable.
Yes, sir.
Especially, and you don't even have to, like, I was talking to Talon about this on his stream, and he made a great point. He was like, you don't have to be top 1%. You're still going to get thousands of the, what the hell was the reward called?
Oh, the emblems?
Secret treasures?
The emblems. Toons Pepsi Cola. We'll do that.
There you go. So you get thousands of them, meaning you're gonna be able to roll for tons of skill orbs. And like that is content, and that's hell of rewards.
Yes,
That's such good rewards. So it just drove me up a wall when people were just like forgetting that. And also what drives me nuts too is when someone clears a ton of content
in 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's like, bro, maybe if you didn't stay up until 4:45 in the morning, grinding out every single event using 5 stones to refresh your stamina 5 times, you would have stuff to do for the week. I don't know. Maybe that's not a smart thing to do.
Yeah, no, like, see, I feel like people expect to have enough content for them to grind 24/7 and still have things to do, right?
Yeah.
And I find that just like a little bit, unrealistic. But like, and you compared the celebration, right, to I think it was the anniversary of Bleach, right?
Yeah.
You don't even have to compare it to other gacha games which handled, anniversaries and celebrations horribly. You can look at other, celebrations within the game. Like, I personally, in terms of content, like, I find it very ironic how I think this celebration might have brought out the most content we've ever seen in a celebration. Because again, we gotten every single thing besides SPR. And you can say, sure, we didn't get an Easy A, but in the Dokkan now, we got they showed 2 Easy A's coming, right? 2 free-to-play units who are getting Awakenings and Easy A's, right? So you can't say this celebration is not bringing an Easy A. Now, will they bring an Easy A for part 2? We don't know. Hopefully, right? And the biggest thing to me too is that people aren't even talking about this after the celebration is over. It's literally part 1.
Right.
It's part 1.
Yeah.
It's part 1. Like the 2 days after the celebration, people are talking about the word like I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like,
yeah, that is confusing to me too, how that happens, where it's like we're second day of part 1 and they're like, where's the content? It's like, bro, is your Hercule rainbowed? Is your Goku rainbowed? Have you completed every single mission on Infinite Dragon Ball history? Like, you haven't even done. It's like the people that back in the day when what's it called first launched, Infinite Dragon Ball history and like Legendary Goku event, right? And they were already saying that Legendary Goku event was so easy, like, oh, it's so easy, blah blah blah. And it's like, all right, it's easy because you're using the strongest team in the game.
Yeah.
Like, that's why it's easy. Try using it with a bunch of different teams.
That's true.
And then see how it goes. Like, I was doing Dokkan videos about that, like bringing different categories before there was missions even introduced.
Yeah.
I was bringing different categories and I was showing that it's difficult. It's hard. When you don't have the most OP character in the game, it's pretty hard.
That's true.
But it's like those people that have never cleared it with any other team besides their best team. And they're like, oh, it's so easy.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's easy with that team, but try it with different things.
True.
It's like if Super Battle Road, you can bring any team. Like, imagine that, right?
Yeah.
If there
That's true.
wasn't sectioned Super Battle Roads.
Yeah.
If it was just like, yeah, of course it's easy if you're bringing Kamehameha, bro. Like,
Kamehameha breaks everything.
Duh.
I'm not gonna lie. When a new Dokkan event comes out, when something else comes out, the first thing I clear it with is Kamehameha, and then I take care of missions later. because I just want to clear it,
Yeah,
right?
it's pretty good. I honestly can't wait until the addition of Jiren and the Goku Vegeta for Realm of Gods, because that's going to make Realm of Gods so strong.
Yeah.
Realm of Gods is already really good now, but damn, with the introduction of those boys,
and then Supreme, that Kibito Kai, and the Awakening of West Kai. West Kai is really good too. So
yeah, she was solid even as just a level 100 because of that 40% attack and defense.
Actually, I didn't have her before the 5 years, and I pulled like 2 copies of her. So
really?
To go.
Nice.
Yeah. And she has a farmable super
I think
attack too.
I actually rainbowed her on her original banner, which is hilarious. I just pulled a ton of her.
Must be nice. Whale much? Whale alert?
Yeah. Actually, it was really easy to pull her. She just kept on. I was going to say she kept on coming, but
That's what she said.
I mean, you did say it. It's not that you're about to say it. You did say it.
I did. YouTube, don't demonetize me, please.
Oh my goodness, right?
Don't do it. All right, I got Dokkan mode.
Oh wait, where are you right now in this?
I am on Rage Goku, Fury Goku.
Oh wow, dude, I'm at. I'm fighting.
I can't even believe you anymore.
Listen, no, I'm fighting. Dude, I'm fighting AGL Goten right now. AGL Goten, like no cap, seriously, I'm fighting AGL Goten.
Is that the Gobros? You're on the Gobros already?
Yeah.
All right, you might be. Because these boys, that's the only problem with the Gobro, or not the Gobros, but the Blue Fusions, is that they do have to build up a bit.
That's true, and
to be like
their awakenings take
face palm material.
That's true. That's true. But these Vegetos, like, I'm not going to fall below a fair amount of HP to fuse anyways. And
I forgot you got a full Vegito team. That team is actually insane.
And half of these units are literally rainbowed. Rainbow. Yeah, we have like 4 or 5 rainbows on this team, so
Yeah, that's pretty good. And I'm bringing my 55% strength Vegito.
Ooh, okay.
So again, I should be getting handicaps here for these showcases that I'm doing. I'm doing it for the content. MrBaby out here sweating, trying to be serious.
Listen, man. When it comes to competition, man, I can't. It's either you're first or you lost. It doesn't matter, man. And I don't like losing. All right.
All right, Ricky Bobby.
I listen. I don't. But going back to the content thing. So I heard like Truth talking about it, and this is obviously like no. Like, we're not talking bad about anyone who disagrees. Like, it's okay to disagree.
People's opinions
right?
are their opinion.
Yeah, but like I think I saw.
With that said, screw the
yeah. So I think Tiger said there was no content. Truth said there's no content. Yeah. Nano said there's no content. I don't know about Rhyme, but Rhyme doesn't really, I don't think he even cares.
Yeah, I don't think he talks too much about that.
Yeah. And then I saw a few other bigger like YouTubers talking about it, and this is like the first time that I was in shock, because I like every time I heard it, I went back into the game and looked at everything we got, and I was like, wait, so like I don't understand where it's coming from.
Yeah, it's like, are we crazy?
Yeah, no, like and at first I wasn't going to put out a video about it at all, because like I knew I disagreed, but I didn't want to call anyone out or whatever, and then I heard it like one more time, and someone said, dude, there's no content, the game is boring right now, and I was like, dude, like. Okay, so I turned on the camera. I got that was the longest video to prepare, because I had to go back into the Kefla celebration where we got our first Majin Buu Saga related thing, right? Which again, like I said in the video, you can argue started there.
Because it's the Majin Buu story.
Exactly.
Right? It's like why would it be there? It's universe, Universal Survival Saga.
Yeah,
stuff,
and this
they were layering
exactly. So and then like I just think the celebration, and then like I can get, I think people were really upset too with the Memorial Stone, which to me, if you're upset about that, I understand, but that doesn't really play into the whole thing about content, but it is what it is.
That, and someone made a good point about the Memorial Stone. I forgot who it was, but they were like, at the end of the day, you don't have to grab those characters, and like, yes, the characters cost way too much. Like, that's 100% true. Like, they're just silly. The fact that a physical, Broly from the AGL Super Vegito banner, which was the 1.5 year celebration, 2016 July, was the same cost as
Tech Trunks
Dokkan Fest. Like, it just doesn't make sense. But with that said, they're not forcing you to do it.
True. Now,
It's the same
Exactly.
reason where you wouldn't use 400 red coins on that character, even though you can.
yeah, that's true.
You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
You're not going to do it
Yeah.
because it doesn't make sense to. So,
And the thing I was going to say about the Memorial Dragonstones too is that like not only are they not forcing you to do it, but you have to also appreciate that Dokkan is trying something too, because it's not like they took away the ability for you to exchange for tickets, and it's not like they made it 5 stones equals 1 ticket, so you walk away with less tickets. They made it an exact exchange, right? So at the end of the day, you can just switch for tickets, right? So you didn't have to, like I said, buy the stuff, but Dokkan was trying something new. I'm pretty sure they know that we didn't like that. So next time, you know what I think they'll do? I think they'll mirror the gacha coin system and make it, if they're not going to make it, make the better units cheaper, at least make the units like in Janemba or the STR, like the AoE, Easy A Broly, make them cheaper. That's a step in the right direction, right? I think even though the prices were absolutely terrible, I think the decision to allow us to buy units, it was a step in the right direction, because next time they can change the prices. They can even add LRs. It's just another thing, another option. And all we really want is options, right? So,
what is it? 500 red coins would be the equivalent of what? 2,000 stones?
50 stones is 10 gacha coins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think so. Yeah, because.
So, like, they would have to make it, because the equivalent of a character for the Memorial Stones was like 7,500.
Yeah, stones.
Which was pretty insane. But what they should do is, like, I do think that it shouldn't be what it is for the red coins, because there's 2 main things that you're getting over the red coins. Is number one, you don't have to wait for them to appear on the banner, right?
That's true.
Because there's so many flipping units, there's 50-something units on the banner, plus the LRs. If they do add the LRs, that would be even crazier, because that would be like 80 units.
At least the OG ones, like the 90% leads, right?
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. So like that would be awesome if they did that, because you throw the LRs on there, like what they're doing with the purple stones. Even they were adding like newer LRs with the purple stones too. That was another thing. It's like, dude, if you're a whale, like especially if you're a whale that hasn't been playing this game for a long time, right? Yeah. And maybe you don't have a rainbowed Beerus or a rainbowed physical Bardock. Like, I was tempted. I didn't do it, but I was legit tempted to get 3 purple stones and get Bardock or Beerus, because I don't have them.
Yeah.
And the game gave me an option. Now, that option is a hell of a lot of money, and that's why I didn't do it. Yeah. I ain't looking to drop, like, what would that be, $120 or something like that? Yeah. Like, that's, a little steep for my blood for an OGLR.
True.
But you have the, you have the option to do it. I think if they just tweak the prices for the Memorial Stones a little bit, there should be, like I said, a little penalty for the fact that they're just giving you so many units, and you don't have to wait for that unit to show up in the Dokkan Fest banner. It's just like, they're all here now. Yeah. Go for it. It should be a little bit more expensive. 7,500 stones worth, not that didn't make too much sense, but
I think the most expensive they could have gone is 75. Because again, I'm not a lot of people like 75. Yeah, I would have bought, like, I could have bought 3 units at 75. So I got like around 200, right?
Yeah. I would have done no ticket summons, bro, because I would have had copies in the physical Piccolo, and the Goku, all that stuff.
Exactly. 75 would have been really cool, and then 50 for like the older units, and then like maybe like 40 for like the OG units, right? That would. I
tell you what, though, you know what's crazy is that I legit would have been better off, because, as you guys know, and MrBaby sure as hell knows, my ticket summons were trash. And so I probably would have been better off using those tickets on units.
No, because
if I spent 150.
Wait, but listen, you pulled a lot. Well, okay, you didn't pull, a ton of fire. Oh, okay,
what did I pull? Please remind me.
I just missed 2 of the token sack things. But whatever. So, you didn't have an insane amount of luck, but did you end up pulling SSRs that you could use? Because that's still, if you, like, to me, in my, like, even though, like, okay, Maju, right? STR Maju. No one really wants him, but if he's not rainbow for me, I will gladly take him. This is a W for my box, right?
Yeah, he's rainbowed.
Well, that's just an example, right? But did you pull any SSRs that you could actually use?
The only one that I could use was a dupe for a physical Kid Buu.
Dupe for physical Kid Buu. Okay, well,
Yeah, the support.
Well, then maybe you might have been. No, but so like
Because the thing with Physical Kid Buu too, it's like a bunch of these support units, particularly like just support units, not that they do a whole lot of other things. Like for example, the Tech Supreme Kai of Time, who's like just straight up a support unit, right?
Yeah.
They don't really need dupes because like, what are you gonna do? Just put a lot of dodge in them? Like
That's
if you
true.
put more crit and additionals, they're not really gonna, unless if they on their super attack buff, then it doesn't really make sense to give them additional because it's like, all right, they're only doing 100k damage, so it's like, what? Who cares?
Okay, no, but
You know what I mean?
if they're buffing allies, then additionals is huge. You see what I'm saying? Because let's say
If they get additional, if they get buffs on their super attack, 100%, that's huge. And you want a rainbowed out so you can just put max additional.
Sure.
But like for some of these units that's not the case, bro. I just put full dodge in these dudes.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. Full dodge.
Full dodge
all
hurts
day.
me. I've always been like an additional type of guy. I go crit for like the counter units and stuff, but units who have a chance like to stun or seal or stack. If a unit stacks, it's instant additionals.
Oh
for me,
yeah,
you
all
know?
day.
Unless they stack like attack, then it's it's a little bit different because I don't find stacking attack
for sure
that really But the ticket summons on my half, like not even our collab, like when I like my solo video.
I know.
I rainbowed like so many units. Like, granted,
I got so triggered when I saw your title for the video.
a lot of them were at like 90% or whatever, or 89%. But like, I walked away with like 6 Rainbow Dokkan Fests from that banner, and then I also pulled Vegito Blue, who I didn't have somehow.
The physical one.
Yeah, the physical one.
Yeah, that's a great.
Yeah, and then I pulled AGL Vegito on our collabs, right, on our summons. Mm-hmm. And then I walked away with LR Maj Vegeta. Oh, that was on yours.
Yep.
And then LR Cell, who's granted, look, he's not the best, but actually he's one of the worst actually. But it's a new LR.
He's not terrible. He's not terrible. He's effective on Super Battle Road. He can do some good damage on Super Battle Road.
If he's Rainbow though, 55%. Like I don't. He's
yeah,
not,
that's
like,
true.
You
That's
see what I'm
true.
saying?
Most physical units are a little wonky at 55%.
Yeah. So and he's good because he's also an AOE. But I mean, I'm not running him in one tournament. I don't care. So he's not really. But it's a new LR, right? It makes a box look pretty.
Sure.
So
always.
So I have not been that person to pull LRs off tickets. It's not me. So that luck, just to pull 1 LR was insane, but to pull 2,
yeah. And I don't count like the.
Oh, I just finished by
that,
the way.
Damn you! I'm on freaking the last phase of Gohan again.
Yeah, let me see my time. 20:54.
I'm about to smack this dude though because the blue boys are here. Oh, you know what? I'm about to get super attacked by Gohan. The strength Gogeta is about to get super attacked. This might hurt a little bit. 131k, not terrible.
What's your HP at?
I probably like 300k. I would imagine.
Okay.
After the super attack probably brought me down to 300k because they're at like, oh, never mind. I'm at 460,000. Okay. My team has 595,000 health.
Wait. Final trump card?
Yeah.
A 150, almost 600. Wait, who's on your team?
Yep. I will tell you right after I get my time here. All right. Just cleared it. Let's see what the time was. What was your time?
20:54.5.
All right. Mine was 21:44. You said 20:54?
Yeah, 20:54.
All right. So, yeah, that's like, what, 50 seconds after yours? All right. So let me tell you what was on my team. I had 55% strength Gogeta, 55% strength Goku Angel Vegeta, the Vegito. Mm-hmm. I had rainbowed physical Vegito, the super blue Vegito, rainbowed MVP 17, the Android 17, rainbowed intelligence Goku Vegeta, the Vegito, and then a 69% Super Saiyan blue, the Tech Vegito, the 5-year fusion boy.
Ooh, okay.
So I only had 3 rainbowed, but 2 of them are TURs. So
That's crazy.
Maybe I should have brought somebody else besides the 17.
Who would you have brought though?
Maybe I should have. Maybe like an LR, like the LR Gogeta.
I mean,
if I brought the LR Gogeta, it probably would have done way more damage.
Are you throwing out excuses right now?
I've been throwing out excuses since your part, bro. Like, why are you surprised?
My bad.
I've been asking for handicap points and time and all that.
And I had
stuff.
more rainbow units on my team too, which I guess
Yeah, I'm also gonna add like cheat effects on yours, so it shows like code, like you typing code in the video
cheat
and
effect,
stuff.
Really, really.
It's gonna be like Bandai coming helping you out, stuff like that. You know.
Honestly, you might as well. I'll yeah, that'll be pretty interesting. Are you gonna do that?
Hell no.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, cool.
Listen, part 1 is on MrBaby's channel. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed the rant. I'm gonna laugh if I post this and it's like 50 downvotes because of us defending the celebration. But hey, man, it's just our opinion. If you got your opinion, we'd love to read it down below. So please leave it down there. While you're down there, make sure you go onto his channel, follow, subscribe. You can follow on Twitter, subscribe on his channel, like, comment, all that stuff. Share, MrBaby. Any final words for this one?
Well, first of all, I appreciate you having me on the channel. Second of all, Periodik said we don't mind reading your comments, which we don't, but at least watch what we have to say first, because if the video is live for 1 minute and you typed a whole paragraph of why the celebration is, then you do what you gotta do, bro. I said enough.
Agreed. As always, this is Periodik and MrBaby. See y'all in the next video.